Hi, in this video, I am going to show you how you can start a new recording with a screencasting tool called Camtasia. Camtasia is a tool that is now available to all Niagara College faculty through the Apps Anywhere interface. If you need more information on Apps Anywhere or how to access Camtasia or other tools using Apps Anywhere, please visit Niagara College's ITS website, where they will have more information on how you can make use of Apps Anywhere and access tools like Camtasia. I'm assuming with this video that you have already launched Camtasia successfully from the Apps Anywhere page. So you will see an interface like the black one that you see in the middle of your screen appear once you've launched Camtasia. I'm going to close the Apps Anywhere screen just so that we can remove some of that background distraction. Now, Camtasia is a great tool for creating lesson recordings, particularly when you're hoping to showcase something that is happening on your screen. So you may use it to record a slideshow. You may also use it to record your use of software that is on your computer and make that available to students so they can watch you navigate particular tools on your computer, perhaps a website, and you can lead them through that process. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can begin a Camtasia recording. You can see that when the Camtasia interface opens, you have a number of options available to you. So new project, new recording, open project, and new from template. Again, today we're just focused on starting a new recording. So select new recording. And it's going to take a few minutes. I have a particular dialog box that opens here. It shouldn't open for you. It's just because I'm running actually a couple of versions of Camtasia to start this video, to make this video. But it will take a few seconds, and eventually you will see a recording box that appears. So once that box appears, I will show you what it looks like. So this is the recording box that will appear to you on your screen. This recording box is important because it gives you a number of important choices around what area of your screen you're recording and what kinds of inputs you're recording. So let's start with the recording area. The default is full screen. So you can see this first option to the far left is the screen on option, and the default is recording of your full screen. You have the option to change that by clicking on the little downward arrow beside the screen, and you'll see a few different options appear to you. So again, the first option, full screen, is on by default, and that basically records your entire screen area. You have some different options in terms of standard video formats below, 1080p, 720p, or 480p. And then at the bottom, you have two customizable options. One is lock to application. What's great about that is this allows you to pick a particular application that's running on your computer, and Camtasia will record only what's happening within that application. So if you're getting other pop-ups, perhaps you're running your email, you're getting some different messages appear on your screen, Camtasia knows, if you've chosen lock to application, to ignore those other things and focus only on what's happening on the application that you're interested in. So if we click that, it knows right now that the only other application I'm running is Word. And you can see that the little green dashed box shifted from my full screen to this specific area in Word. And so then what would happen is, as I was modifying my Word document, Camtasia would only record what was happening within the Word interface. So that's an option that's available to you. If we go back to our other alternatives, the other is select area to record. So you also have the option to choose a very specific area of your computer to record. When you click on that, you see that the dashed green line turns to a red box. And now you're able actually to click and drag to a particular section of your screen to record. If you choose that option, Camtasia will only record what's happening within that area. As you move things in and out of that area, that's all that will be recorded. So again, you have some different options available to you. For many faculty, the full screen option is completely appropriate. Now, you can also at any point customize this yourself by grabbing the edges of that green dashed line and dragging them. Okay, so lots of different options in terms of what areas of your screen you are able to record. Now, in addition to the recording area, you are able also to select specific inputs that you would like to record. By default, Camtasia will pick up on any microphone that you have available to you, whether it's external or built into your computer, in order to pick up your audio on a recording. So you can see that by default, my microphone was turned on. In my case, it happens to be a microphone on a headset that I'm wearing. So you can see that if you have different microphones available to you, you can, by clicking on the arrow beside the microphone icon, choose specific microphones that you might want to use. You also have the option to not record the microphone at all if that's something that you need for the kind of recording that you're creating. For now, we'll leave mine at my headset so you can continue to hear me. The other item that is on by default is the system audio, which means that if there is any audio associated with a program that you are recording. So for example, if you wanted to record a small piece of video, perhaps a YouTube video that you wanted to share with students, you could do that and the recording would pick up the system audio. So it would pick up the sound on the movie if you leave this system audio enabled. Again, if you want to disable that for any reason, if there are some, annoying indicator sounds that are not necessary for you to record as you're working on the program that you're working with, you can disable that as well. Okay, so that's just a simple click of the button to turn on or turn off. The other option that you have as well is to have your webcam turned off. So what Camtasia will do is record what is happening on your screen as well as maintain your webcam within the recording. So that is off by default, but can always be turned on. So in my case, I have an integrated webcam. And if I choose to turn that webcam on, I will see a small image of myself appear to give me a sense of what I will look like via the webcam. When the recording is initiated, my sort of webcam view will appear in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. So students can see, for example, what's happening on my screen, but they'll also have the benefit of seeing my face, which can help to build connection and personalize your recordings. But of course, that's completely up to you. So once you've decided on those items, then you can hit record. You will see a warning appear to you to tell you that the recording is about to begin. And then the recording will be initiated. When you've completed your recording icon will appear at the bottom of your screen. And you can choose at any point, you can just click on it to either pause your recording or to stop it. Once you've stopped your recording, it will take a few minutes to process, but your video will open within the Camtasia interface, and you'll be given some different options for saving and storing that recording. I'm going to stop this video now because I just wanted to show you how to start a recording. But as you see, we have that interface opening. In our next video, I'm going to show you how you can save and export your recording in a variety of formats. Thanks very much. We'll see you soon.